As much as we enjoy being with you on America's Forum, the clock on the wall tells us our time is short, at least for today, and that's why our friend at Newsmax TV New York City is standing by. Steve Malzberg, what you got going on the program later today?
In the words of George Thorogood, soon the clock on the wall will say 3 o'clock. Anyway, but then that's Eastern time, of course. Well, we got a lot. We're going to kick off the show with the return from Isaac Yefet, former head of security for El Al, former head of national security for Israel, former Mossad, and he's not convinced. I don't believe that the plane is, fell into the ocean until they have some proof. And I got to tell you, all of a sudden it just seems. It seems funny to me that all of a sudden, after all this time, oh, guess what? We got this new intelligence, never used it before, and the plane had to have gone into the ocean, in the middle of the ocean, but we have no proof, and we have no pieces, and we have nothing more than we had yesterday. So, and by the way, everybody's dead, which I believe anyway, but he doesn't rule out that the plane is on the ground somewhere, and that Iran, however it ended, had involvement, as he indicated a couple of weeks ago. We're also going to talk a little Ukraine and Russia. We'll be joined with Robert Bud McFarland, the former National Security Advisor to President Reagan, and we'll also be joined by Doug Feith, who was a Assistant Undersecretary of Defense for George W. Bush, to talk about Putin and Ukraine and where we go from here, and how concerned should NATO be about any future aggression by Vladimir Putin. All that, my Give Me Five segments, and so much more, all straight ahead.
Well, and the other thing, of course, you can offer time and give us your perspective now that the 4th birthday of Obamacare was, quote, celebrated yesterday. 4 years old, and what an adorable legislative child Obamacare is, huh, pal?
Yeah, they went after Drudge because they don't understand. An Obama official tweeted out, Drudge said he already paid his penalty for not having Obamacare, and they mocked him. The Obama administration mocked him, saying, hey, that doesn't kick in until next year's taxes. What's he doing? Is he stupid paying it now? But small business owners all over America pay estimated taxes quarterly, and so they have to look out for next year now. And I guess that's a fundamental disconnect between the Obama administration and mainstream America, that they don't have a clue what's going on. And Drudge did what he had to do when he had to do it, but they don't get it. They just don't get it.
Yep. If you haven't been in business, tough to know what business does. Steve, we're glad you're in the business of following us, and we'll be watching your program. Thanks so much.
Take care, Steve.
Thank you, guys. Good talking to you.
Well, couple of notes here I think we have time for in terms of social media,
Sure.
People weighing in. Turkey shooting down that Syrian warplane. Rocky Mount says no response yet from Kerry or Obama. I guess they're busy packing to visit Putin and play golf later.
Interesting stuff. We got to keep following this story. We'll have more coming up for you on tomorrow's America's Forum. I hope the Turkish military and government are not sanctioned by Puss in Boots, Obama and Kerry. A few years ago, JD, there was a lot made about this relationship between Erdogan and President Obama. You have to wonder what's really going on here, kind of Erdogan flexing his muscles, apparently. And those are F-16s, American-made fighter jets.
And understand, every nation has a right to protect its border, something the United States should remember. Thank you so much for spending this Monday with us. J.D. Hayworth and my partner, John Bachman, saying stay brave, stay free, stay tuned to Newsmax TV.